My dear colleagues, especially young colleagues, many years ago, with my friend Sasha Petrenko, we noticed that our young students and postgraduates cannot speak English. So we decided to organize a conference with English speakers. It was many years ago. I don't know exactly, maybe 15, maybe 20 years ago. Nowadays, this is not so important. Today, young people, young students and postgraduates are speaking English better than we with Sasha. But anyway, let's continue this way, especially because texts are still not so good as speech. And the second idea, this was English, the second idea was content. Even now, I noticed that not so many articles, reports around system programming or software engineering. And maybe you don't know, but during Soviet times, our compiler writers were better than Americans and dramatically better. For example, our compilers, which we created here in the Soviet Union, were better than American compilers if you compare the length of object code, the quality of code, and so on. Once more, it's not so good situation. Now I have to compete with my own pupils. In Microsoft, in Oracle, in IBM, there are a lot of my former pupils, and to compete with them is much more difficult than it was 25, 30 years ago. So we have to compete even with them as well. So I think that during 2 days we will listen interesting reports around software engineering and system programming, and I hope it will be interesting, and the quality of these reports will be not worse than it was 25 years ago. I hope so. I'm not sure, but let's see. So that's all I wanted to say. Let's say that the conference is open, and let's listen reports. And let me repeat once more that I hope it will be interesting. Good luck.
Okay, I have a few words. First of all, I'm glad to meet you, all of you, at 15th Spring Summer Young Researcher Colloquium on Software Engineering. And as you can see, this year event is held in combined format. I would like to thank High School of Economics for hosting the offline part of the event. We have rather interesting and representative program. So we have 3 invited talks: Property-Directed Symbolic Execution by Dmitry Mordvinov, Saint-Petersburg State University and JetBrains Research, Programming Language Memory Models by Anton Podkopayev, High School of Economics, St. Petersburg, and also JetBrains Research. The third invited talk, called Formal Methods for Reliable Autonomous Systems by Professor Holger Schlindlov, Fraunhofer Focus. We have 6 sessions: testing, verification, and static analysis, software architecture and model-driven development, formal methods, computer networks, programming languages and compilers, and software engineering in different fields. And okay, I would like to give a floor to Alexandr Naumchev from Innopolis University, sorry. He has an announcement. Alexander, you're welcome.
Thank you, Alexander. Can you hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you for this opportunity. And let me start sharing my screen.
Sasha, everything is good. Go ahead.
Yeah, give me one minute. I need to restart Zoom because of some. I had to change my preferences. Just 1 minute. Can you see my slides?
Yeah.
Okay. So the talk is going to be very brief. Basically, the point is to introduce our new seminar that was jointly established by Innopolis University together with the Andrey Terekhov Institute of Informatic Systems of Novosibirsk. And the name of the seminar is RUSTEP, which is an acronym standing for Russian Seminar on Software Engineering Theory and Experimental Programming. So the seminar started in October 2020. The idea belongs to Nikolai Vячеславовich Shilov, and although it's a recent seminar, we have already 18 talks in the portfolio, so we have no shortage of people willing to present, and we have this, as I said already, it's an initiative. It's a joint initiative, and the seminar runs bi-weekly. So the schedule of the seminar is chosen at the beginning of each semester, because mostly academic people are expected to participate. But not only, of course, like all people are welcome, but academic people have schedule constraints related to teaching, and their availability depends a lot on the teaching schedule. That's why the schedule is formed after the teaching schedule is available. So, and the seminar has a YouTube playlist. Not all of these 18 talks are there, but many of them, unfortunately, we were not recording right from the first talk, but many of the talks you can see, you can watch on YouTube. And they are also available on the web page of the seminar on the Institute of Informatic Systems website. So the language of the seminar is the spoken language of the seminar is Russian by default, with the English slides. But we switch to English if we have an international participant. So that's our mode of working. Most of the time, all participants speak Russian, and I mean, we just to increase the efficiency, the productivity of the discussion, we just use Russian. So so far we have had speakers from lots of places. Innopolis University, of course, but I should say that Innopolis does not dominate the agenda. So if you look at the list of the presenters, you will see that it's actually evenly the schedule is evenly distributed among the participants from different places. So it's the Saint Petersburg State University, JetBrains, MIPT, Yandex, of course, the second hosting institute, the Institute of Informatic Systems, and the Institute for System Dynamics and Control Theory. It's from Irkutsk. We had a speaker from California Polytechnic State University, and from Altai State Technical University was Sergei Staroletov, as I remember. So that's basically, I don't want to introduce lots of detailed information. So I prefer to have some time for questions. And I mean, we have really productive discussions. So for this semester, we have the seminar each other Friday at 12 p.m. Moscow time. So you can, I mean, all the information is on the website. I mean, I don't want to repeat it. And you can send your if you want to present something, if you want to participate, you can send an email by the contacts mentioned on the website. Actually, if I have some time, I can go through the website so that you can see where to go if you want to present. Just let me change the sharing mode. Yeah, so this is the website. Can you see it, by the way? Yeah, so it's hosted under the Yershov's Institute of Informatic Systems website. It has two versions, English and Russian. Oops, should be differently, I guess. Yeah, so it has some detailed information, and there is the most important part is the instructions to register for participating in the seminar. Okay, but it's basically open, and you can just access. You can connect it using a Zoom link, as we are doing right now for this conference. And the next seminar is going. Well, it is because of the SYRCoSE conference. We do not have it tomorrow. So the next one is going to be in a week from now, next Friday. So I will be happy to answer your questions. If you have any.
Colleagues, do you have any questions? Actually, I have one. Alexander, could you please send me your presentation? So I will share it with
yes, of course.
Other participants.
Yes, I will send it by I don't know, within 1 hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Everyone is welcome. for the seminar. Okay, so I will stop sharing the screen. And, thank you again for letting me share this information. So that's
Okay.
it.